No, you can sit right here. I'm not going to be tracking you all down on the friends. We're all going to stay right here together. Oh, you feel it? I just be fighting forever. I would just be fighting forever. What? Can I play with that? Are they all the same? Not play with it? It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to be here. You shouldn't have any of that. No, you gotta have it. Why? It's not yours and you're not supposed to have it. Then why can I use the brush? You know why? Done. Sorry, is this phone bothering you? Calling.
Good afternoon, families, teachers, staff, friends, and most importantly, the Watsonville Charter School class of 2026. My name is Samantha Legretta, and it is truly an honor to stand before you tonight or this afternoon as principal, celebrating this incredible group of students as they promote from 8th grade. This afternoon is not just a ceremony, it is a celebration of 9 years of memories, growth, challenges, creativity, and community. Many of these students began here in kindergarten. They learned their ABCs together, lined up for recess together, performed on stage together, and grew up side by side. Over the years, they became more than classmates, they became a family. This class has experienced so much together. They filled our campus with music, art, laughter, and unforgettable performances. From Matilda to Once on This Island, The Lion King, Mean Girls, and SpongeBob. These students brought stories to life with courage, talent, and heart. They learned how to take risks, support one another, and step into the spotlight, lessons that extend far beyond the stage. They explored Yosemite in 7th grade, traveled all the way to Washington, D.C. in 8th grade, attended science camp, and spent 3 years carefully creating the art portfolios that reflect not only their artistic growth, but also their perseverance and individuality. But this class also faced challenges no generation of students should ever have to face so young. In 3rd grade, the world changed during COVID. Suddenly, classrooms became computer screens, performances became virtual, and friendships had to continue from a distance. Yet, even during uncertain times, these students adapted. They showed resilience, patience, and strength. Then, in 4th grade, they returned to in-person learning, carrying experiences that shaped them forever. They learned how to reconnect, rebuild friendships, and rediscover joy in community. Watching them grow through those years has been one of the greatest privileges for all of us at WCSA. And now, here they are, taller, wiser, more confident, more compassionate, ready for high school, and ready for the future ahead. To the class of 2026, never underestimate how much you have already overcome. You are creative thinkers, artists, performers, leaders, and problem solvers. You have learned how to collaborate, how to persevere through challenges, and how to use your voices in meaningful ways. As you leave Watsonville Charter School of the Arts, I hope you carry with you the lessons this community has taught you. To be kind, to be courageous, to support one another, and to never stop creating. Your story is only beginning. Families, thank you for trusting us with your children all of these years. Teachers and staff, thank you for the love and dedication you pour into these students every day. And graduates, thank you for the memories, the laughter, the performances, the artwork, and the spirit you brought to our school. We are so very proud of each and every one of you, and congratulations to the class of 2026. I cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. We would like to start this party off by recognizing our 8th grade student of the year, Nadia Martinez-Hasso. These are a few of the words that were written by her teachers. Nadia is an excellent choice for this year's Student of the Year. She's an exemplary student who consistently demonstrates dedication and enthusiasm for learning. Nadia is highly engaged in class, regularly asks thoughtful questions, and contributes meaningfully to discussions. She is a curious and active participant who learns through careful listening, independent research, inquiry, and both collaborative and independent work. In addition to her academic strengths, Nadia is generous and kind, contributing positively to the school community. She has been a dedicated member of the school's volleyball team for the past 2 years, and even took the initiative to help start a lunchtime crochet club, showing her leadership and creativity. Nadia, thank you for all your kindness and the wonder you've brought to WCSA. Next, coming to the stage, we have our co-valedictorians, Gianna Cozy Loyola and Mia Fernandez.
Our names are Mia and Gianna. Just kidding, guys. Good afternoon, teachers, staff, families, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. We're so honored to be your valedictorians. First, thank you to everyone who helped us get here, all of our families for driving us to all our activities, and all the teachers from kinder to 8th grade who helped not only us, but our entire class, even when we forgot assignments and turned them in at 11:59. Or when we said, I swear I studied before a test, but definitely did not. These past years at WCSA have been filled with stress, fun, awkwardness, lots of drama, friendship, way too many assignments on Google Classroom, and hearing lock-in at least 500 times. We all remember different moments from our past years. Some of our favorite memories are Mr. Livingston's first period day at WCSA when he showed up in a bright pink wig and tutu. Or Olivia Zelli, always having the best crazy hair days. Another is playing Egyptian war in Mr. B's classroom until our parents had to come looking for us. And of course, Moose stinking up the classroom with his farts at least once a day. We will always remember Miss Thomas for being super positive and supportive, and Mrs. Gill rewarding us with her giant chocolate chip cookies. Oh, and how can we forget going to school from home during COVID? And we will never forget Henry, who was always there for us coaching. And Coach Mark, we will never forget you for always just trying to add one more block for us to jump over. I'll always remember Miss Mans and Miss Dentry when we were in kinder. And our parents will never forget us playing the recorder online with Miss Ruby or singing Mr. Wentworth's songs that we learned during his sing-along time after lunch. We will always remember all the fun we had with Miss Parade and Kendra, who coached volleyball and made us the best athletes we could be. And we used those skills that one time in 7th grade and went to the beach. Some of our favorite memories this year are the boys' volleyball team going undefeated, the DC and New York trip, our spring musical that got to have a live band, and Jason for winning the yearbook cover competition with his amazing art. Along with Johan sending us all the best photos he took from our games, and Bobby's play-themed calm responses. And we hope no one forgets that one random day when we showed up wearing brightly colored wigs, but the best parts of it all was spending time with our friends over this past year. Or not. As we move on to high school, things are definitely going to change. We will be at new schools including Watsonville, Aptos, TV, Hollister, Anzar, Diamond Tech, Santa Catalina, Pacific Collegiate, and Sobrato, and of course we can't forget Maisie, who's moving to Kansas City, Missouri. Woo! We will be among new people, and sadly with more homework in one class than we've ever had in a day. But even though we're all going on different paths, we'll always have a trauma bond from middle school. Don't worry, we're kidding. And we will always show these memories. To the graduating class, be proud of yourselves. You all made it, with only 4 more required school years to go. And finally, thank you again to our families, our teachers, and everyone who supported us along the way. We truly could not have done it without you guys. P.S. Sorry to all the subs and teachers who had our class. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to honor the hard work of our salutatorian, Mr. Jason Felton. We would like to welcome to the stage Mr. Cliff Livingston, who will present our Founders Award recipients.
I'm here to present the Susan Forson Founders Award, which is for students who live our core values: inclusion, diversity, creativity, courage, service, and pride in our community. And honestly, Bella and Olivia have been doing this since they first walked onto campus in kindergarten. From the very beginning, they jumped into the arts with both feet. They haven't just been in talent shows and theater productions, they've stood out in them. Year after year, they put themselves out there, bravely and wholeheartedly, working hard at something they truly love. We've watched two shy little kindergartners grow into confident performers who are ready for whatever comes next. In class, they're just as impressive. They listen, they think deeply, and they add thoughtful, compassionate ideas to our discussions. They represent themselves, their classmates, and our school with maturity and heart, both here at WCSA and out in the larger community. Outside of school, Olivia and Belly have shared their talents through honor choirs, mariachi programs, local theater, and volunteer performances. Everywhere they go, they're proud ambassadors for the arts and for WCSA. They encourage young students, lead by example, and show that real artistry is about kindness, humility, being yourself, and putting in the work. Yes, they are twins and they share a lot of the same interests, but each of them is their own person. Both of them shine academically and artistically, and they make the most of the opportunities, growing as artists, students, and leaders. We are so proud of you, Belly and Olivia. Wherever you go next, you'll always have a family here at WCSA cheering you on. You will always be true champions in our eyes.
Mrs. Angela Regal is here to award our Athletes of the Year.
So, calling to the front, the trio that you will always see together. I believe in the power of sport, and it's my honor today to honor, yes, we are Watsonville Charter School of the Arts, but there's also an art in the work that you put in, the passions you have, and these three really exemplify the power of sport. Our Coyote Charter athletics program is special. It brings students together from 3 different places, so I thought it only right to choose 3 students today. And I chose these 3 for a specific reason, because it is our goal and our motto that these 3 truly live. First, our motto is you can't control how well you play. Sometimes it's just how the ball falls. If it can go over the net, or if it comes back at you. But you can control the hard work and how hard that you work. For that reason, let's give Mikey a round of applause. Mikey is the heart. Mikey is the one who brings people together, reminds people to be their best selves. Keep shining, and never stray from showing your heart. You also can control how brave you can be. So let's give Moses a round of applause. Moses represents the need for bravery in sport and in life. In today's world, taking a risk and trying is hard. Because if you fail, you bet your friends and the rest of the world is watching on social media. So, way to try and to show your bravery, and that's what Coyote athletes do. And lastly, we believe how positive you are. You can control how positive you are and how you work as a team and the pride you take in yourself. So for that, I celebrate Rocky. these dedicated times, and no matter what obstacles come, Rocky prevails, just like we all do as our family of athletes, artists, in the class of 2026. Congratulations.
We would like to transition from athletics to grit. To present our Brandon Gruber Awards to Maribel Martinez and Robin.
Hello. This award is given to an individual who has overcome personal or academic obstacles and pushed through by not giving up. Brandon Gruber never allowed having Down syndrome to define him. He worked hard and earned honor roll in elementary and middle school general education, received the Blue and Gold Award in physical education, and placed first in the art competition for the Brentwood School District for all 8th graders. He moved and things changed. Congratulations, Maribel and Robin.
Please welcome Mr. Paul Cruz to the stage.
That's all year, all day, every minute in the classroom. It doesn't stop. Good afternoon, families, friends, fellow educators, and the WCSA promoting class of 2026. Every year, I give this speech, and every year I wait till the very last hour to finish. Some of it's because I procrastinate. Some of it's because there was so much that went on this year. I wasn't sure I wanted to acknowledge and appreciate you all. Because every second counts, and everything you do matters. This is my 18th year teaching and my 11th at WCSA. This is by far one of my most challenging classes. I even crashed out once. And you'll never let me forget that. But in those challenging moments, that's where I grew a lot. It's also where I got the most unlikeliest of encouragement from some of the students, which I really appreciated. Because every second counts and everything you do matters. Put down the phones and the screens and learn and live through the experiences that you create. Don't live the life of others or what you see on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Live for your passions. Do what makes your heart race. I challenge you all to be allies for each other, to be brave. Sometimes being brave is doing the things that scare you. But being brave can also be saying no to the things that you know you shouldn't do. Your friends might give you a hard time for it, but are they really your friends? They're making you do things that you don't want to do. You're going to go through challenges, peaks and valleys. But again, I challenge you to learn how to respond to failure instead of fearing it. You need to put in the effort. You need to put in the work. You don't need everyone to believe in you, but you just can't quit on yourself. The process is always going to be hard work. Think of the goal, think of the outcome, because every second counts and everything you do matters. You can be inspired by your idols, by books, by movies, by music. You can be inspired by the teachers. You can be inspired by your family. You can also inspire others. But most of all, you can inspire yourself. How do you show up when it's hard? How do you show up when no one's watching? How do you show up when things don't go your way? Because success is not one big moment. It's a collection of small decisions repeated over and over again. Because every second counts and everything you do matters. Don't be afraid to take the long road. Don't be afraid to pivot. Don't be afraid to fail publicly, even if it means growing in private. The world does not need more people who play it safe. It needs more people willing to chase something, even when that's uncertain. There's a quote by the poet Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there's no path and leave a trail." And I hope you all do, because the world needs people like you. You bring to this world things no one else can. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. And I've been lucky to be a part of your journey so far. Because how we tell the story of our lives matters. How are you going to tell yours? 8th graders, don't take this moment and accomplishment for granted. Put down your phones and live in the present moment. Always believe in yourself. Always have hope. Always create and always represent. Good luck. Thank you.
At this time, we're going to have Mr. Dylan Vargas present the class of 2026. We're going to make a little change from our practice, okay? The teachers would like you to come down the stage and shake their hands as you come back up, okay? Does anybody have any questions? All right.
All right. Now presenting your WCSA class of 2026. Mia Abarca Fernandez. Winter Almond. Maisie Ansoni. Noah Ayala Plasencia. Jason Beltran. Rocky Rocamonte. Robin Casella Camarera. Eileen Cruz Ortiz. Abigail Eldridge. Rayleigh Esparza. Victoria Esparza. Mia Fernandez. Sofia Fernandez. Rain Allman. Diomara Flores Chavez. Samantha Garcia Telez. Nevaeh Garcia. Connor Geddes. Camila Herrera. Rowan Middleton Bruna. Alyssa Loesa Perez. Isabella Marquez. Marquez. Nadia Martinez. Freddie Martinez. Malia Martinez. Maribel Martinez. Moses Martinez. Victor Mesa Garcia. Isabella Alagas. Melanie Miguel Mendez. Gianna Posey Loyola. Madison Ramirez. Isabella Rodriguez. Liliane Romero. Miguel Sanchez. Gabriel Saucedo. Nova Skipper. Julian Thomas. Johan Zaragoza Rivera.
teacher Bobby to the stage to leave our students with a few words of wisdom.
All right. I don't know, are they officially like ninth graders now, or they still got to come back tomorrow? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. You're not official yet. Good afternoon, 8th grade class of 2026. Just before you part, a couple of final words. I got to meet many, if not most of you, when I started teaching here in 2021. And we were all coming back to school together again after remote learning for over a year. I was watching videos just today, actually, from our winter concert that we recorded, of all of us in our masks in the room. And you know what? When we came back, y'all were a little bit crazy. Okay? Am I right? I remember Miss Corey, that was her first year too. Okay, Mr. B's not here right now, but he had that kind of a little bit easier class. Not quieter. They were quieter. Your class, you guys were loud. Y'all remember that? 5 years later, some of your classmates have moved on to different places. Some of you have joined us since then. For some of those who I didn't get to teach in 4th through 6th grades on a weekly basis, I've gotten the privilege of getting to know you as part of our school musicals or in art electives or around campus. And y'all are still a little bit crazy, just in the ways that all of us are. You've also grown and matured and become some pretty rad 8th graders who are sitting in front of me today. That distance learning that we all came back from was a wild time, and it's had a big effect on the world around us, and it still does. We're still finding new ways forward as a culture, as a society, as a community, and I believe that it's not us up here, these older folks, that are going to find that way forward. You are the ones who are already creating the world that we want to live in. You are the ones who are going to forge those paths moving forward. And we will continue to, and knowing that you will continue to do that, and having gotten to know you from the things I've learned from you, that gives me a lot of hope. As you head into high school, you'll continue learning to think critically, to create a better world. You are entering the next leg of your journey where you will grow and you will change. You will learn so much over the next 4 years. 4 years is the goal, y'all. Okay? If you need a year or two more, I'll reach you on, but we're going for 4. Don't wait for that, though, to do great things. The past 2 years, I've sat at many a school board meetings with 2 student trustees, both years, both alumni from our school. Yeah. And they both did amazing things up there, and I look forward to that being one of y'all in a couple of years. Find other ways that also represent WCSA and that inspire and change the world in ways and places that you can shine. In less than the amount of time that I've known most of you, you are going to be leaving high school and going on to colleges, universities, trade schools, the workforce, maybe a gap year, whatever it is that you're moving towards. I hope you'll look back at your time at WCSA as one that shaped you to creatively contribute to the world you have an influence on. You are at, as I mentioned, a school for the arts. And the arts are incredibly powerful in painting a picture of what the world can be and inspiring people and in changing the world. Every great movement in history has a soundtrack and a visual art that is connected to it. So in the past several years, y'all have been involved in music, banging on buckets, singing songs, and you've all been a part of or watched several musicals. So real quick, to finish this off, since this is words of wisdom, a few words of wisdom from some of those stories that you watched. And if you know the quote, you can help me finish them. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Anybody notice that? That was Rafiki, just so you know. That was you. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you have to grin and bear it. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty, thank you. A little hope can go a long way, and a big idea can save the day. SpongeBob. Send me to places where no one before me has been. He really said that. And finally, you are on fire. You can rise higher, up in the sky, enjoy the view. You're all stars. These came from stories about an outcast overcoming his past to help his community, kids standing up to people abusing their positions of power, a wacky comedy about community coming together to help one another, a story about division and prejudice being overcome by love and determination, And of course, a story of a student at a new high school, navigating social dynamics, learning to be true to themselves and see the beauty in everyone. I hope those stories and so many like them, that you will take them, you will embody them, and you will be agents of change. Go out from here today and be the creative, artistic, compassionate, passionate high schoolers the world needs. See the world as it could be and be the ones to make it so. And don't forget to come back and visit us next year and in the years to come, all right? Thanks, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the WCSA class of 2026.